Good morning, everyone. I'd just like to say up front that my accent is really confusing because it's a mixture of British, American, Australian, and a little bit of Irish. So you're going to probably hear all different intonations and expressions. But anyway, today we're actually going to talk about the idea I'd like to explore with you is how collaborative innovation is disrupting traditional business models, from finance to travel to entertainment, and opening up entirely new marketplaces that are really high in value and values. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to map out 3 big mega trends that I think are going to rock the next decade. And I'm a big believer in the power of storytelling, so I'm going to do this through an array of examples. I'm just telling you, some of them are going to be startups that you've never heard of, but I actually advise you to invest in them. And others are going to be big brands, big global giants. But together, they represent the start of a social economic revolution in not just what we consume, but how we consume. So I'd like to start with a quick audience exercise. And I'd like everyone to close their eyes. There's a gentleman staring at me with his eyes open. I'd like everyone to close their eyes. Okay, I'd like you to picture something you have on you that has meaning or value to you. Now, there's one condition. It can be anything, but it mustn't be your iPhone or whatever you want to tweet on during the course of this speech. Okay, you can open your eyes now. I want you to get that item out or take that item off. I can actually see what you're doing, you know. And I'm really sorry if it was your wedding ring. And I want you to wave it around. Okay, lots of watches, someone's book. Someone held up a chapstick the other day, and that's a really rubbish pencil at the back. So, yes, you, Robin. I'd like you to give it to the person sitting on your left. And if there isn't someone on the left, you can give it to the person sitting on your right. Okay. You got a nice wallet there, right? Yes. Okay. I love it. I love it when people get a nice ring or their watch and they put it on their hand, like, this is mine. The thing is that you're all giggling and laughing, but that's actually a sign that it's a bit awkward. It's a bit uncomfortable, right? You're probably thinking, this is a strange exercise, or, you know, why is she opening with this? But actually, to even exchange something or start a conversation with the person sitting next to you when you don't know them is quite a big thing. Now, the words of trust and transparency and privacy are all over the media right now. But the fact is that it's actually very hard to trust and build connections with people. But the idea we're going to explore today is why technology builds trust between strangers. And this is the foundation principle behind so many different models of collaborative thinking. So any talk on collaborative thinking and trust has to begin with eBay, because eBay really is the godfather of this space. Now, many of you may have heard that Pierre Omidyar first started eBay to help his girlfriend buy and sell Pez dispensers. Who's heard of that myth? One person. Okay, this is actually, it's not true. Pez dispensers, remember those candy sweets like Goofy and Mickey? The true story is actually not that sexy because Pierre was quite a geek. And what he did was he put this broken laser pointer up for sale on his personal website as an experiment. And even he was amazed that within 48 hours, someone bid $14.83. So he contacted the winning bidder and he said, "You realize this laser pointer is broken?" And the guy wrote back and said, "I'm a collector of broken laser pointers." It's a dead true story. Now, it was in this moment that Pierre knew he hit on something really big. Because basically, the internet collapses transaction costs and creates the ultimate matchmaking machine.